20 years personnel with the Air Force. Somebody had referred me to, and then I started researching. I actually seen it up on Facebook, and I went to Trajector, but the one I was looking at initially was they wanted the money up front. So whether I win, lose, or draw, they got their money. It's like, nah, I would rather take, if I don't get anything, I don't really want to have to pay X thousands of dollars or whatever, in order to, just for somebody to tell me no or deny it. Everything that I started was done in 2004. I originally started at 10%, and then they come back and said, "Oh, you didn't send us anything new. Sorry, you did." And I jumped to 50%, and I've been at 50% until just this year when I jumped to 60. I went to 60. Then I think they sent me one that put me at 70%. They sent me one in October that said 80%. The last one I just uploaded put me at 90%. When I got the first one, I went to 60%. Ooh, I'll take what I can get, and then the 70, and now all of a sudden I seen the 80, and a week later I got one for 90. It's like, woohoo! Honestly, it was good. They stepped me through. It took me a little bit to figure out what we had to do. Great. It's finally, it's time that, start getting compensated for some of the stuff, if you will, the second and third order effects of what initially was diagnosed. What's causing you to not do this or keep you from exercising, keep you from doing that. And the biggest thing, and the latest one was the mental health condition. That probably should be the first thing people go after, because even after active duty, I noticed I was having anxiety issues. And I got anxiety to some extent, but it just hasn't seemed to get me, basically to talk to them. It's see what it is they have to say. I can, I'm more than willing to show them or tell them is, look, we sat down, we talked about it. Having somebody outside of it, to me, would be better from a private sector. For the simple fact is they're not bound by federal regulations per se. And I'm not saying violate the law. You don't violate the law. They need somebody, I guess the best way to put it is a disinterested party. Disinterested from the standpoint that you don't have to worry about somebody saying, well, how did you help them? And why did they get 100%? When somebody could come back and say, well, they don't deserve 100%. I'm sorry. Everybody that serves in the military should come out with 100% disability. Period. End of discussion.